Time, money, and energy. Those are the big three resources that every single human has in their life and must choose how to spend. The way we know whether or not we're spending those appropriately is to look at our ROI, our return on investment. So many of us think about this return on investment in the wrong perspective. Last week, we talked about doing a money audit, finding out how much money you need to make, how much money you are spending. We talked about time. Where's your time going? But let's talk a little bit about energy and that return on investment, right? We've heard the saying, takes money to make money. So often we think about return on investment only being monetarily. But I will tell you right now, many, many years ago, I bought a car that was not practical. It was a little luxury for this period of life that we were in. And um and my husband kind of hated it. Many, many years ago. I had a husband at the time. I've owned that car now for over 10 years from the time that we bought it. And now it's just time I bought it. That car, it's a convertible. It's red. It has a turbo engine. Not exactly sure what that means, but it means vroom, vroom. I get in that car, I put the top down, and it brings me so much joy. And it fills my energetic bank account in a huge way. Multiple years ago, I thought about selling the car because I was a single parent now and I moved. I had to have a car that got me. I live on a big hill and I live in Wisconsin. So, big hill in Wisconsin with winter, you got to have kind of an all-wheel drive car to be able to get up this big hill and this big driveway that I have that gets real slippery. And the convertible was not going to do that. And it would be ridiculous for me, a single mom, to have two cars. Why? It wasn't. I'm so glad that it didn't sell in the fall because the next spring when I got it out of storage and I hopped in it for the first time and it filled my energy bank account, I was at a place that I could say, it just makes sense for me to continue to have this because of the sheer joy it brings me. So a lot of times we think about only where we are getting a financial return on investment, not an energetic return on investment or a lack of one. So when it comes to energy, where does your energy come from or leak from in your life and business right now? Coaching takes a lot of energy, right? Owning your own business takes a lot of energy. Client acquisition and going and doing the networking and learning new skills and then coaching your clients and holding that space for them all takes energy. So if you also have this massive energy leak in your life, not only are you paying the price, your business is paying the price, your clients are paying a price, your family's paying a price. There's a lot of price to be paid. So where are the energy leaks in your life that don't have to be there? See, some of our energy leaks, right? Like, oh my God, I got a 3-year-old. They don't sleep. And they, like I have to be constantly. Okay, maybe eliminating the 3-year-old from your life is not an option right now. But maybe having a daycare situation, even though you're self-employed and you work from home. Maybe it's asking grandma to babysit. Maybe it is rearranging. It's a lot of different things that could happen that might make your time with the 3-year-old more pleasant, more energy building rather than energy draining. Now, for me in my business, a couple of the places that I look on a regular basis are the groups that I have chosen to be a part of. Are they building me up or are they energy leaks? Uh, I had a group that was causing an energy leak for me. And so, although I haven't left the group, I really had to create some different boundaries around my time with the group. And now that I've done that, it is an energy bonus for me. If you have an assistant, if you have a helper in your business that you can't communicate with well, is that an energy leak in your business? And is the amount of time and energy, because you bring on a new assistant, of course it's going to be an energy leak. There's going to be that period of time. But are they then pouring back in as they get going more than they take? Where's the energy leaks in your business? Some of them are in our personal lives. How many more organizations do you need to volunteer on? How many more friends do you need to be the sad shoulder to cry on, but they're never going to do anything about the stuff that they have or that they're talking to you about, right? So you're just their swamp partner. As coaches, I feel like a lot of us attract these people into our personal lives that, right, they have problems and we're like, ooh, our natural coaching energy, we're like, ooh, maybe I can help them. I'd love to help them. But your friend doesn't want help. They want to roll in the mud of the swamp. And then you ask questions. Well, what's your accountability? What could you do differently? And have you thought about this or have you considered that? And they can't hear it, don't hear it, don't want to change. They're just making you muddy. They're just stealing your energy. And maybe it's not about eliminating and cutting these people out, but it is about limiting the time and attention you choose to give them. So, hey, I'd love to hang out with you. We'll come on over to the house and grab a glass of wine. Nah, let's go listen to live music at the winery instead. Because maybe there'll be less swampiness there. Look for the energy leaks, my friend. Plug the holes in your bucket with boundaries and by doing the work that you tell your clients to do. Your life is supposed to be fun and full of joy, including your business, including your personal. And these energy leaks might be a big place that you're losing that peace and joy in your life.